Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. I am super excited. I mean, we've been absolutely crushing trading for the last couple months here. I mean, just looking back on it, trading all of this went super well. And now just getting into this new area that we're in here. Um, catching man, let's zoom in here. We'll just talk about local price action. I mean, just this week alone, um catching our short here, taking a long position. Let me zoom in here. I gotta even catch my bearings on where all this happened. Caught this long here to here. Tried to catch a retrace, took a little bit of profit, got stopped out here. Traded it down, shorted here. I compounded here, traded it down to here, to which we longed here, took profit here, and now again I've taken some profit here. So this has been, this has been awesome. So like on, let me check to be sure. Yeah, okay. So on Monday, we have our live stream, and I basically posted this plan. And I said, we're gonna get a move down. If we cut through here, we'll go here. Well, we didn't do that. And I was basically saying what I think is gonna happen is we're gonna sweep the previous week low, bounce off this New York naked session point of control here, right? Grab a little liquidity in this area, which we did. Come up, back test, and then have continuation to the upside. So this played out perfect. I quite literally, I could not be happier with how this played out. Let's take a look here. I think, did I already delete them? Nope. Here they are. Here are the long setups that I posted in the Discord, and I posted them literally when price was trading here. I said once price comes back test this area, I'm going to long, and I'm going to trade it to the midline, which we ended up front running and taking profits here because it happened a little later than expected. And then I again took profits here because in my opinion it's close enough. And at this point, I'm very happy with my returns on this trade. And now simply I'm for the most part I have a 25% runner, and I'm just from here I'm really going to look forward to my next trade. Okay. So yeah, this was I'm super happy with this. That trade went really well. And so the next thing that I said again on Monday that I was going to look for is after sweeping the lows to sweep the highs and then go ahead and take out all the lows here. And really what this looks like, and I've been talking about this for a while in the Discord, are our local Elliott wave. So you can see, I'll go ahead and hide this. That's really coming into fruition here. I'll go ahead and hide this, clean it up a little bit. So, yeah, so this was really what I was looking for, and we can see here that this wave 4 actually got moved over here. And now we're simply looking to put in our wave 5 up here. Just like we've been planning for some time. And again, I would look to trade this down to, trade it down to here basically. So yeah, right now I'm keeping my eye on this order block. This is a plan that I've had for a long time. You can go ahead and see, well, let's see where the original one is. This is the original one I posted a really long time ago. We can go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to update it and say that I'm going to go ahead and hide these Elliott waves too. We got those updated. I'm basically looking for something like this. and happening sort of as a back test to this trend line here that we've yet to really, we sort of just fell right through it. We bounced here, fell right through. And now, what I think would be really great would be to see, um, kind of a move through here, sweep the highs, grab the liquidity in this zone, and then basically, get the move up here, the sweep, come down, back test here for then continuation to the downside. That for me is ideal. So yeah, once price, I have alerts set in here. Once price gets up to here, I'm very, very much like looking to enter a short position that I'll, then trade back down basically this range and then hopefully lower, right? We'll have to kind of wait and see how price decides to react to that area. And if price, let me just take a look here what we have. That's a little bit lower, it's a little bit higher. Okay. If price simply cuts through this level to the upside, then we'll be looking at this key weekly level up here that we've been eyeing for some time. So basically, if what we want to see is something like this here, continuation. If price cuts through here and has continuation to the upside, this would be the next logical area of resistance. In which case, again, don't try to knife catch. Don't try. So like, I'm going to point this out. On Monday, as price was dumping in the morning, I'm getting, people in the Discord adding me and, alerting me and saying, hey, is it time to long? Do we long? Is it time to long now? And I said, look, guys, it just fell, right? Let price give us a place to put our stop loss. And after we've gotten some kind of a bounce, we'll long a back test for then continuation to the upside. And I said, be patient because price is going to give us time to enter our position, right? As a matter of fact, it gave us from what, 10th in my time, 10:30 Monday morning to so over 24 hours, almost what is that? 10, about 32 hours it gave us to enter a position here. So when you see price move up and something happens, like, you don't stress. Don't think, oh, I got along now. If you're at work, if you're in your car, if you're on a date, out at the gym, whatever it might be, and you see this capitulation happen, you don't have to immediately drop your whole life, stare at the 1 minute chart for hours and hours on end, thinking that you need to catch a specific bottom here. That's not how it has to work, right? What did we do? We simply said, okay, I liked the reaction here. This was the plan. We wanted to see a deviation of the range to sweep the range previous week low here, get a move down, tap this naked session point of control, get a nice reaction there, which we did. And then I went ahead in the Discord and I said, when and if price back tests the 618, I am going to open a long position. So I opened a long here, not my full position. Price came down and we deviated. It didn't look very good here, but it held, reclaimed the 618, okay? And then I re-entered, I compounded in here after it back tested the zone again and moved my stop loss up to here. Right, so it allowed me to enter a larger position, same risk, because I tightened my entry and my stop loss together. Right, and then, well, what happened? Of course, we get a massive move to the upside, and we're all very happy. So guys, I am thrilled. It's been a great couple of weeks. It's been a great month, actually. I've been in that Caleo's trading tournament sponsored by him and Bybit. I've really enjoyed that tournament. It's been a lot of fun. My account since March 3rd is up over 100%. And I did all of that doing 2 to 5% risk trades, most of which trades I share with you guys in the Discord, right? And on these live streams. So, you know, my point is this is no gimmicks. All of this is real. You guys see my P&L. I shared my monthly gains P&L on my portfolio. This is the real deal, and it's again, you don't have to win every trade. We had a loss over here. You know, like I said, we longed here, took a little bit of profit, and we ended up getting stopped out. And I guess it wasn't even a loss because we longed here, made all this money, made a little bit more profits on a compound here. So, but nonetheless, you know, we did get stopped out, and it does happen. And again, I can't emphasize, you know, when I'm entering this position in here and when I'm entering, you know, compounding here and all that, I'm not stressing out. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about missing when price dumps here. I'm not aping into long suddenly. I'm not stressed out. I know price is going to give me time. I just remain patient and I enter at the levels that I plan on ahead of time. And you know, having this trading plan here drawn out literally before we even got this move out, I drew that while we were trading in here. You know, and we started coming down a little bit. I drew this out and said we're gonna sweep the lows, and then I think we'll come out and sweep the highs. Um, and that's, you know, that was my plan. So when we get down here and we see this deviation and we backtest 618 and we hold the level, you know, I'm opening up positions because that was my plan. And I had a handful of people reaching out and saying, well, you know, what about this diamond pattern that says we're gonna go lower? You know, what about a potential bear flag here? And you know, these things are all very valid. These are very valid patterns that, you know, as a trader you can take into consideration, or you can, you know, simply see that this is here and say, you know, oh, well, I'm not going to trade based off of that, which is what I decided to do because I already had my plan, which was a nice deviation of the range here, a sweep of the lows, continuation to the upside to get a sweep of the highs. Um, you know, and so I stuck to my plan, and it's been an awesome month. Like I said, I'm very, you know, proud to say that I've doubled my account size in the last 28 days. Well, soon to be 28 days. It's been 26. The 31st will be the end of the end of the tournament. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm super excited for it. Okay, cool. So that's what we're looking at here in this zone. Let's just double check liquidity again. I just want to be sure that nothing has changed in terms of that target. Oops. Yeah, so still, you know, 28, 29 up to 29,500-ish, you know, kind of in that area, maybe up to 30. But really just that 29 is super key. So yeah, we'll go ahead and like I said, I'm gonna open up some short positions in that zone. Oh yeah, so I was on log scale, so this shifted. That's not really what I want to see. Whoops. Let's take a look here if we have another local line. Ooh, this one goes up pretty high. Ooh, yeah, we'll see if we stop here. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Yeah, we might not stop there. We'll have to wait and see. We have a little bit of confluence up here. If we were to do an extension of wave 3, let's see here. If I were to pull this to here, down to here, the 618, about 29,590. Yeah, you know, maybe we do make it up that high. We'll have to just wait and see here. I like this area as a first spot of resistance, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to try to knife catch here. Again, I'm going to look for a price to get a wick to the upside and then, you know, maybe do a back test of some kind for then, you know, continuation to the downside, and we'll look for those signals of exhaustion, bearish divergences, etc. But yeah, so it's worth keeping in mind. I mean, just this general zone, right? This 29 to, you know, 20, about 30K, basically this $1,000 zone. We're going to look for price to enter, you know, consolidate for a little, you know, brief time, whatever, do some kind of a back test. We'll have a place for our stop loss, and then we'll go ahead and enter the trade. We'll take a brief look at ETH. Again, I have an alert set for if we break this high. I'll be very interested to see what ETH does here. I would be, well, let's see if we got something here. I can kind of see this could be a cipher. Ooh. Holy shit. Let's take a look here. Holy hell. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna open up a short on ETH. um, yeah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna open up a short on ETH here with my stop above the previous high. Even if we sweep on, even if we sweep on BTC, that's not to say that ETH will get that same move. But this is such a great harmonic. Like I can't ignore the fact that this harmonic is actually playing out pretty nicely. So we're gonna go ahead and look at a position here. And what I'm gonna look to do is basically trade this. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna hide this for now. I don't really need that. We're gonna hide this. We don't need this anymore. And I'm basically going to trade this down first to the 618 of this move, which is also the val. So that trade's going to look something like this. And that's the move. That's what I'm going to do. I'll be curious to see, I shouldn't take out this high given the timing of it, but let's look at a 4-hour quick. I'm just curious. I just want to be sure this falls in line because it's possible it could get one more small sweep of the high, and I want to look to what hour. So after this 4-hour candle closes, if we haven't swept this high, I would think that the high is in. So we have about an hour and a half. If you want to play it safe, you can, I welcome you to wait to see that will play out. But this is a really good looking harmonic. So yeah, I'm going to enter that position and kind of do something like this here and trade it down to the 618. We have that point of control a little bit higher. I encourage you to, set your take profits. You could do like a sweep of this low here, kind of front run the take profit a little bit if you'd like. But generally speaking, I like this setup, and I am going to take this trade. I think that this is a great harmonic here. So I'll be sure to post that in the Discord as well. But let's take a look at funding rates here. Just want to see. We'll also take a look at. So they're not. I would like to see everything a little bit more positive, but it's okay. Let's take a look at ETH. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we're seeing some longers roll in here. So that's good. Take a look at ETH here. The last 7 days. When was that sweep of the highs? Was that almost 7 days ago? Okay. Yeah, so there is quite a bit of liquidity above that high. We'll have to wait and see if it does get taken. It's very much on the table, but when I see a setup like this and this harmonic playing out pretty close, like I have a hard time not taking that position. Because I really like it. I think it's a good setup. Um, take a look here. Just want to see. So yeah, I like the setup. I like it. It looks good to me. Okay, cool. So, well, I think we'll call it there. The last thing I will say, I'm like super, 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 super happy to announce this. I we I got an exclusive deal with Bybit on my sign up link. If you guys use it, not only do you get the cash back on your deposits, but you also get 30 days, 100% discount on all limit order trading fees. So that is huge. You guys have no idea, just in trading fees, how much you can pay per year. So getting an extra month of free trading fees is huge. Not to mention cash back on your deposits. I don't know if you guys ever calculate your trading fees. I calculated mine last year and I told myself I would never do it again because it's astronomical. So it's important to take advantage of any opportunity that you can to get a discount on that as well. The trading tournament ends this Friday, so after this Friday, um, I'm still going to be absolutely smashing on trades, but I'm going to look at maybe doing a couple more tutorials in the near future. Nothing too crazy. I really want to take some time to review entries and how to ladder into positions and how to be patient and wait for a setup and things like that. And then we're going to talk a little bit about order blocks. We're going to do a little bit with fair value gaps. I think that's it. There's a couple other confirmations. I want to talk about confirmations. A lot of people ask questions about like when is something confirmed, for a move up or what time frame to use. So a little bit of that. I do have some tutorials on things like that, like my SR flip tutorial as well as my stop hunts, confirmations, and trend reversals tutorial talks a little bit about that. But I'll get into more detail, like I said, sometime in April we'll start to dive into some of that. So anyway, I really, really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this live stream. I'm going to make some posts in the Discord for you guys for some trades, and we'll stay tuned for Friday. So I'll see you guys in the Discord. Enjoy the rest of your day.